Mills Weather Center Oklahoma weather expert, Cassie Heiter.
And now I got to do the weather. So, Marty Logan, Valentine McCaster, they were out earlier today and chasing some areas of light snow. And obviously, we did get a little bit, and this was obviously taking around Tologa and Clinton. You can see the mile markers there, but some light snow. And also that started pretty early this morning in far northwest Oklahoma, and Travis sent this in. So there was an accident due to some slick spots very early this morning up there. But just kind of looking at where all the snow fell, a lot of us had more, so just kind of a trace out to the west. But Woods County getting the most of it, where we see up to about 1/2 of an inch in some spots. But of course, all of that's melted by now with that storm system pulling away from us. High pressure building in, so we are clearing out skies and temperatures will continue to drop. We only made it to 40 degrees today in Oklahoma City. The normal is 48, so falling below normal. Temperatures in the low 40s earlier today. To the north, we had low to mid 40s, across the south, low 50s, and far southwest Oklahoma. Right now, we're only at 30 degrees. This is our Chickasha camera. From our Lucky Star Skycam network, that wind out of the west-northwest at 7 miles an hour, making it feel more like the low 20s. Temperatures have dropped into the low 20s, basically out in the Panhandle, but lots of upper 20s, low 30s across north. Kind of the same thing, pretty much statewide, but we still have a 40 degrees down there in McCurtain County over near Idabel. But a northwest wind between about 5 to 10 miles an hour, so it's going to stay pretty light overnight tonight, but picking up a little bit more by tomorrow afternoon. But even with that little bit of wind, it's making it feel more like the low to mid 20s for most of us across the state, upper 20s in the southeast. But this, again, the storm system is going to move off to the east, and we're pretty much done with that, but we're still going to have kind of a northwest flow around it as we get into tomorrow afternoon. But with high pressure and control, again, we should see a little bit more sun. So getting rid of the snow, seeing some sun. Saturday, though, if you have any outdoor plans, Saturday is going to be your day. Temperatures will climb well into the 50s, it looks like, for much of the state. And we're also going to have a lot less wind, some sunshine, so it's going to be beautiful. But that's very temporary. A cold front's going to come through early Sunday morning. So for Sunday afternoon, it will come through dry, but it's going to be chilly with temperatures dropping down into the 40s. Again, for highs, and for New Year's Day itself, it's looking even colder with highs not making it out of the 30s potentially. So when does another storm move in? Well, it's not going to take that long. By about Tuesday into Wednesday, another weak storm system moves in. But right now, it's only really kind of giving us a slight chance of rain and or snow across parts of the state. And then the one after that, by the following weekend, that should pass to the south. And it really doesn't bring a whole lot to Oklahoma. But now we're looking at storm number 3, and that's still in the cards, but still several days away. So now we're kind of looking at about January 8th. If it stays together, so we'll see. But it does have precipitation with it, also much colder air, so it could be a snow event here eventually. Tonight, though, dropping down to about 26 degrees in Oklahoma City, looking at the upper 20s, low 30s by tomorrow morning. Northwest wind tomorrow afternoon between 10 to 20, highs in the upper 40s, low to mid 50s across the west and southwest. But Saturday, again, that's going to be your day. We're actually going to get that wind out of the south and southwest, so that's going to warm us up into the mid 50s. But upper 50s in Altus, 56 in Hobart, 56 degrees in Clinton. Sunday, the cold front moves in the morning, so in the afternoon, we get this, a north wind between 10 to 20, highs only in the 30s in Ponca City, 42 in Stillwater, 40 in Enid, 39 degrees in Alva, 46 in Lawton, and just 43 degrees in Oklahoma City. If you have any New Year's plans, well, it's obviously still going to be very cold. By about midnight, temperature at about 30 degrees. The wind's going to be fairly light, and it's going to stay light for New Year's Day itself. It does look like we're going to kind of see kind of a mix of sun and clouds. So temperatures in the upper 30s, but at least it's going to look nice. And next week, as of right now, not a lot of chance for rain and or snow. It's just going to be a slight chance for your Tuesday and your Wednesday, but temperatures falling a little bit below normal. I think we're going to see lots of highs in the low to mid 40s. Those overnight lows only in the 20s and 30s. The wind does pick up by about Tuesday. It's going to stay a little breezy for a few days after that. But overall, kind of a quiet, just chilly pattern. Sports is next.